Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to Daily News, breaking news, everyday news on Prince Miller Entertainment TV. Subscribe to the channel, guys. Remember to follow us on all our social media platforms on Instagram, Prince Miller Entertainment, Facebook, Prince Miller Entertainment, Facebook group, Prince Miller Entertainment TV. We're available on Twitter at P Miller ENT. Follow us on Twitter and follow back. We're also available on Sci. Our podcast is a Prince Miller podcast. Welcome to another edition of our daily news, breaking news, everyday news. Today is the 23rd of March 2022, and so ZANU-PF had a star rally today in St. Mary's in Chitungwiza, and yes, this was the final rally for my by-elections. I recall on Saturday, which is the 26th of March 2022. So I'm just gonna give you guys just a brief review of what the President Emerson Mnangagwa said today in Highfield. And first things first, there were top trending stories which are still trending right now of Robert Mugabe Jr. I think he stole the show today. He stole the rally today. Because everybody on social media is talking about him. The man appeared today at this rally in Chitungwiza, whereby many people are saying a lot of things on social media. People are saying that his father, the late former president Robert Mugabe, is turning in his grave because he died a bitter man. Regarding to that coup in November 2017. Other people are saying that the young man is a ZANU-PF because he was born in ZANU-PF, and he even said that I'm a ZANU-PF, I grew up in ZANU-PF, so that's kumusha. And so it is what it is. That's the most trending topic right now on social media. But I was focusing more on what he did say today. Of course, the man he had to reply to what Chamisa was saying in Mashingo and in Mutare. Of course, he's a politician, and was na Chamisa, and Chamisa was na ED, and so the man was fired up today. He was replying to what Chamisa said in Mashingo regarding Panyaya Kutonga Zimbabwe. But Chamisa akatizoni President ED is now an older man. He needs to retire as soon as possible, and he needs to give the stick to the young man with 2 years, more years ahead of him. He can transform Zimbabwe into a greater nation. And so the man was saying that Zimbabwe can only be ruled by us. And isusu takara hondo nekuti takashanda andira hanzi ZANU-PF ndiro bato rakashanda nguva yehondo. Mapato matikitiki esa mazuva anaya wana CCCC nana MDC Alliance netumwe tumapato turiko tisuka nguva yehondo, asi ZANU-PF yenge iripo panguva yehondo. And this is what the man said today, President Emerson Mnangagwa. And he also addressed nyaya yemvura, and which was also one of the most headline main stories today. And yes, the presidential borehole drilling scheme actually did 20 boreholes in St. Mary's at the moment, and because just in St. Mary's only, but and before we do blame the first regime ya Mugabe here for failing to plan ahead for the future, because most of these politicians vanongachara tine budget yakati, tine mari yakati eswa paside ndemvura, mari yakati eswa paside ndedzimba, every year the finance ministry vanoya nebudget inoshaura kuti mari idzodzo dzinenge dzichienda kupi, because since 1980 tingadai tine madhamu akawanda muZimbabwe, tsinganetsikana nyaya yemvura, tsingatara nyaya yemaboho in 2022. For you, munhu ari kumusha at the moment ari kwamurewa ari kutomwa mvura yakachena than munhu ari muchitungwiza, because mvura hakuna. Matepe ari kubuda once a week mvura ichibuda matepe yacho inenge yakasviba zvisingatomboite. And so the man is saying that nyaya yemaboho is just a temporary measure, and at the same time the government will try by all means kuti vakwanise kupedza madhamu ari kuvakwa kuita kuti mvura izova iriko mune nzvimbo dzakawanda, not just in Harare only. And he also insisted that ZANU-PF is a listening party, and we've heard this before, and I said that inini tinoteerera, and president anoteerera, ndakaudzwa kunzi icha chakati aiwa ini ndinoita, and because I'm a listening president. And he also said that ava vari kutengesera vana vedu madrugs kubva nhasi mochera chikomba pasi mopfira, vachabatwa vachitengesa upenyu hwavasara nahwo anohupedzisira mujeri. Yes, the man talked about nyaya yemadrugs, which I think this was a very good topic, when he brought it up in St. Mary's, because a lot of our youth vari kustika mumastreets and because of nyaya yemadrugs, and he mentioned it because it's something zvauraya mayouth akawanda. And he also promised my youth my projects, and he was saying that kana muna project amuda kuita, you guys munokwanisa kuuya kwatiri tokwanisa kukupai mari kuti mukwanise kuita ma projects amunenge muchida. And that's one of the most important things that he said today, which I feel that process yacho inenge chifamba sei, because the Ministry of Youth and is supposed to be leading that kind of process, so that vakwanise kubvisawo ma youth ma streets au mana tatambura, and ma projects akadai so anofana kuva ari ema youth ese, not just my youth as an PF only, but my youth is. And so he talked about nyaya yemadrugs nenyaya youth empowerment, and he also blamed the Harare City Council of being corrupt. I think since in April, a few weeks ago, Paka launched this whole campaign, is ZANU-PF has been attacking city of Harare, and vachitizoni councillors eku MDC Alliance or whatsoever, and these guys are corrupt. And vachitizoni ivo Harare City Council yakapowa $144 million loan ne China to develop Harare. Vakaita mari yoyo, vakatenga mota dzavo, vakadya mari, ma conference every day kukadoma Victoria Falls ne Kariba, nenyaya yeushamwari hwedu ne China tichaibhadhara loan iyoyo central government. And so he's blaming city of Harare of misusing $144 million, and yavari kuti zvoni vakapuhwa ne China city of Harare, but mari yakaperera mudenga. And so he also said that we won't bury our head in the sand because of sanctions. Tichasimudzira nyika yedu nevhu redu, and ma sanctions aya hatidzorero mashure, charamba tichingoshanda semashandiro atiri kuita. But again, if utinaro, but wheat yedu inobva kuUkraine, inobva kunana Russia. So are you saying that parizvino 20 years after tatora minda, 22 years actually after tatora minda, you guys are saying tutadza kurima wheat here kuti tikwanisa kubika chingwa newheat yemuZimbabwe? Why are we still importing wheat? And nopane imwe nyaya futi papo. But the man continues saying that opposition political parties, they have nothing to offer except empty promises. We accept the country as challenges, but we build it bit by bit. We will build our country Zimbabwe brick upon brick. This is what the man said, that we can still build Zimbabwe, and Zimbabwe tunevaka inyika yedu, we're gonna build it brick by brick. But the man is one of the most long-serving leaders, at the moment, who is in government. ED was in government in 1980. So the man has been in the government for 42 years or so, and as a leader, and he still insists that he needs more 5 years or 10 years to build Zimbabwe. I mean, guys, come on, we need new ideas. I mean, that's for real. The man has been in government for 42 years. I think he's one of the leading leaders who have been in government the longest. And he also said that ikanzururudzi inoita kuti vanhu vashaye mvura ivo vachibhadhara marates, sewage inoyerera pese pese, marara asanhongwe, maroads achifa. Ikanzururudzi, yes, he was still criticizing the council and the city council kuti aiwa city of Harare muri kutadza basa, vanhu vari kubhadhara marates and taxes, but you guys are failing to even collect marara, marodi, mapotholes are everywhere, and chichiri kuitika. And so this is what ED said today, guys, in St. Mary's. Vataura zvinhu zvakawanda, and vataura zvinhu zvakawanda, vachizoni tumusangano twese utu tanga tusiko patairwa hondo, amene kuti munozorasika papi. And he also blamed people who are supporting my small political parties, my opposition political parties, saying that you guys you know that these guys are kuhondo, and but why are you supporting them? Why are you following these guys? Achikunyepera vachikupa ma promises, because hurumende inokwanisa kukunza ishanduko muZimbabwe. Hurumende ZANU-PF, and so you can vote for opposition political party, but your problem is in your area won't be solved, because opposition political party haikwanise kusvika ku state house, but makavhotera munhu wedu isusu, aiwa phone call inosvika very quick, tinokubatsirai zvikuru. Where he said kana muchida kuti hurumende ikugadzirirai zvamunoda, munotuma mashoko enyu nematanho ehurumende, mukatuma opposition hazvisvike. Takarwa hondo tichiti kana tazosununguka tinoda kushanda nemadzimambo vachitidzidzisa mafambiro echivanhu chedu. This is what the men said here. And but people on social media, of course, they've been commenting regarding to what ED was saying today. And someone is saying that there's definitely a big difference between a government and a political party, because government is the business of the country, meaning the people for the people, whilst the latter is a support base or a body of different people, meaning one have a choice of choosing kwa another. Our problem as a country, especially the incumbent government, is the issue of partisanship, where we want to mix matters of government and our political parties. At the end of the day, a political party becomes bigger than the government. We need to separate government works mandates from our political parties. Government is for everyone in this land, meaning to say vanopikisa nevano bato riri kutonga. As long as we fail to separate the two, we will always have these types of political thinking. A country is a mixed basket, which despite all our difference, we all fit in. And no matter what, in Zimbabwe, tine problem one equity, we can't separate a political party and government. What ED was saying there, it doesn't make sense. It really doesn't make sense, because I was telling me that kana inufakose muna cancel where CCC and amuna development unitika, because anengangori MP card cancel awezita ungoti cancel, because remember they didn't get control everything. This is what is happening. That's why my mayors asina executive. That's why tikona kuti everything development inenge chingwetika muHarare inenge chiba ku central government, because iwo ndivanenge ne masimba akati one day kupfura mayor anenge aripo. Saka mayor atongoripo ndi mayor wezita ungonza ndi mayor aripo. That's why we are sitting with this problem in Harare, whereby Harare ichungori zvainge ngori, and it's because these guys are opposition kativase wambotsva, and later on tozono rescue, and rescuing we're going to use it on our own advantage, and they're going to be saying that marodhi ese tikawagadzira mvura yese iribva kwatiri. It's because they failed, the opposition have failed. We are the government, we can make it happen for you. You need to vote for us. I think it's a strategy which the ZANU-PF has been using since Pama by-election launch in airport, saying that we are the saviors of the day. We can make this town looks nice if you vote for us. So vote for our councillors, vote for our MPs. This is what ZANU-PF have been preaching since the first rally in airport. So guys, ngatitaure in the comment section. This is daily news, breaking news, everyday news. ED vataura zvakawanda, and is regarding to nyaya by-elections article 26 March 2022. Of course, my councillors nema MP candidates vanga varipo vaintroduced. At the same time, we saw Kembo Mohadi was also there. Vachiwenga wanga varipo, andika ameoba Mchunguru wanga varipo. I mean, most people wanga varipo today for this Asta rally in St. Mary's Chitungwiza, which is the final rally for by-elections article on Saturday, the 26th of March 2022. So guys, we're gonna keep you in the loop regarding to any new developments, and we're gonna be live on Friday. We'll give you guys the rest of what ED said today in St. Mary's in Chitungwiza, and in by-elections article March 26, 2022. But the headline was all about Robert Mugabe Jr., who have just pitched from nowhere to this Star rally. People are still talking a lot about it. Mnozona say, katitaure in the comment section, is he gonna pursue politics or anguya zvake kumusangano, we really don't know. And but one thing for sure is that some people are saying that he's here for revenge. Other people are saying that no, he's here to protect his assets, to protect his money, and it is what it is. He's 30, he's too young, so which means he's gonna be joining the youth league. And so ndo kwanotangira ikoko, just like mwana wa Zuma ako KZN, he's now starting to also join politics ku ANC. So this is what we're gonna see again on Robert Mugabe Jr. And so politics in Zimbabwe is full of wonders. And again, people who were blaming Atokozan Kupe yesterday of saying Mtengesi, this and that and this, I shouldn't know politics. Kana munatoya kumusha atoya achiti ada kujoina Msangano munonga atambiro nemaoko marefu. ZANU-PF is recruiting as many people as possible to join them with their own program yawanayo. Saka, people mustn't insult someone else anenga auya achiti zoni want to join the political party. Those people, they need to learn about the new political party wanenge wajoina yacho. Vanofana kutambira mune zvakanaka, vodzidziswa kugwarire musangano. Zvongofamba zvakadaro. And it's politics in Zimbabwe. So there's no one anonzi zoni uyu atimude uyu ngasa join a political party uyu mutengesi or whatsoever. No. Politics is politics. Ingani tendabiti Job Scala, washo mngube wakambo siya vanhu vachangirai at some point. Saka Kupe is, she's just doing what other people have been doing all those years. In short, apana mutsvene mu politics. Apana mutsvene mu politics. Yes. Munhu wese atone a negative side. Everybody. Tirano nyama omana. Apana nonzi undimwari. Apana. It's only that some politicians are better than others. Cheti. But takada kumira chechizoni uyu aiwa undiye chaichaye hakuna anonzi iye ndiye chaichaye anenge ari better than the other one. So guys, thank you very much for listening and watching. This is a daily news, breaking news, everyday news on Prince Mila Entertainment TV. Remember guys to like, share, comment and follow and turn on the notification bell so that you won't miss any of our new uploads that we do upload here on Prince Mila Entertainment TV. Just a review of what happened in St. Mary's today in Chitungwiza. It's ZANU-PF Star Rally. Bless up.